Good morning and welcome to My Elegant Cards. This is actually my second attempt, hence the take two, to do this live. I lost my internet about 2/3 of the way through, and I thought the simplest thing to do would be just to do it all over again. So here is episode 137, Boughs and Holly, DSP, take two. I haven't got a clapperboard, we'll just have to pretend. So, and I hope my internet, which I bounced right before this, as I always do, let's hope it works. So, what do I need to tell you? I will answer all the messages on take one, and I'll also do the take two, so I'll get it all together. I'll get anyone that shared my live onto the raffle for next week, whether you did it on number 1 or number 2. So it will all come together. I just don't want to remove all the comments I've got, so it will be a bit slightly harder for me to put it together, but I'm happy to do it. So what else should I remind you? I should remind you that if you place an order with me for $20 or more, $25 or more, sorry, I will send you this packet, or a packet just like it, so that you can make these cards. And I have to say, it's actually a good thing that the internet went out in a way, because the way I do this, I make the cards and then I make them on the live. So that means if I'm doing Christmas cards, I get 6 Christmas cards, apart from the one that I send to the raffle winner. So I get 5 cards. And now I'm getting an extra 3. So I'm getting 8. All for one. So it's good, isn't it? So let me turn you down, and yes, I think I'll just turn you down and we'll get going. So let me turn you around so you're looking down. Pull you in like so, and yeah, that's about perfect. Great. So here is, well, in case you didn't see this before, here are, I'm losing it here. I'm completely confused because I don't know what day it is now, because this should be Sunday, but hang on, did I just move you out of the picture? No, I didn't. That's good. So, in some kind of order, here is the one that fell off the end of the live on Sunday, and I was really pleased with this one too. I designed it differently, and I really liked it. So, and then here's the silver foil on the frosted flurry dies. I'll show you these. Oh, these are just snowflakes and cutting out other snowflakes, but these are kind of cool. You've got the hearts, you've got the one I used, the snowflake, and another snowflake, and you also have these 2 sentiment dies, which are I've used quite a bit already, so I was pretty happy with those. So that's that one. Yes, as you can see, here's that sentiment die I just mentioned, and yeah. So I've also was using the Joyful Flurry. So I've got the it's a Season of Magic and Wonder. You'd think I'd know which ones I'd use, particularly now I'm doing it for the 3rd time, and Let It Snow. But for this one, I was looking for a small sentiment. So I pulled out Brightest Glow for my joy. So that's where everything comes from. So let us, I don't remember which way up I did this. Okay. So I think it's that way. So we're going to do this one first. I don't know if we'll have this was the original. This one is covering a smudge. Doesn't need, I think maybe, yeah, I think I quite like that. So I think I will put those on. So let me get my stuff out of the bag and we can get going with the first card. And in case you're wondering what colors I'm using, the only ink I'm using is Evening Evergreen. I do love that color. But it's in the DSP as well, so oops. Right, so let's just put my glasses on, because these see a lot better close up. And I'd carefully put my glasses on top so I wouldn't forget to change them. Didn't work. Oh well, I've got them on now so I can actually see what I'm doing. Such an advantage when you can see, isn't it? So this is going to go here, that way up, and I'm going to open my Evening Evergreen and let's just get this lined up a bit. So that's going to be about there, right? So I'll just put a weight on it. So I'm going to put the Let It Snow, hopefully the right way up. That would be better, I feel. So I'm going to just put that there. Okay, that's good. And then we just need to put this on the card. Yeah. Oh, and some little festive pearls. So, okay. There we are. And some festive pearls, just to, I think it does brighten it up a bit. And it is a Christmas card, so it should be kind of a bit more glamorous, I suppose. There we go, there's our festive pearls. And there's our first card. I usually, well, I always do fairly simple cards, but even more so at Christmas if I want to do a lot of them. So I don't need lots and lots of layers to make a nice looking Christmas card. And then you can make more rather than just one, which, you know, is not terribly useful at Christmas unless you're the kind of person that likes to just do special cards for special people. That's perfectly legit too. But I like to make all my Christmas cards, so it takes a while, which is why I started early. Okay, let me move that out of the way. I can just see something going into that. Move these over here. Right, so we need to, well, first we need to have this the right way up. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter really, does it? Anyway. Hope you're still there. Yep, I still seem to have my my connection, so that's all good. Although, of course, if it's going to go out, it's going to go out at the same time. But let's hope it doesn't. Okay, this is going to go across here. Like so. Then I'm going to get the Joy, put this on. Let's put it a bit further this way. Perfect. And now we can place this. Yep, that looks good. Let's just put some dimensionals on. And I think there and there. And I'll just take the corners off. Like so. And we're just going to put this that's been evening evergreened, of course, and we'll just put that right about there. And there is our second card. So that was, no, this one is this one that we've made, which leaves us with this one, which, as I said, I'm quite pleased with this one. I don't know how I came up with it, but, well, let's do the sentiment first. There's not an awful lot of space here, but I'll do my best, which is why I've got two of them, in case something goes wrong and I can go around again. Huh, it's perfect. So I've got a spare one for something else. There we go. I'm going to close this before anything untoward happens. And I'll move this over here. So it's a very simple garden, but I think it's quite effective. So I've got a real red card base. I've got a piece of evening evergreen, of course. Which seems to be slightly off, is it? Yes, that doesn't look quite right, does it? Did I? No, this is short. So let me just grab another one. Hang on a second. It is, of course, on the side that's got my DSP on top of it. Okay, let's try. I've just got one on the floor. That looks more like it. Just get this back off the floor. There we go. Right, so here's what I'm going to do. I've got my card base, real red. This goes here, like so. And after I've done that, this one also goes at the edge, like so. And that leaves you with this lovely kind of matte layer. Well, I don't know what you'd call it because it's not a total matte, is it? But anyway, that is where we're going. So let's go for it. Right, so it is the Evening Evergreen first. It makes a very nice sturdy card as well, because you've got an extra layer on here, but it's a lot easier than trying to layer, what, 1/8 of an inch down the card. Just use more. It's all good. So it doesn't matter which way this goes, obviously, because there's nothing on it. Well, it matters on which side this is going. So this needs to be at the open, the edge of the card. Oops. So I've got this, but this isn't going to give me everything. It will get me a nice edge, but you've still on your own to oops. No. There you go. You're on your own to get the up and downy right, which I didn't quite. So I can get that there. Just get that off. There we go. So this goes in here. Try and match that up. And I think I have. No, I haven't. It moved. Yeah, it was so easy when I did it the other day. I guess no one was watching then, so it was easier. Or something like that, I don't know. Let's just switch out the, there we go. I am not giving up. And if you haven't got someone watching you, it's actually pretty easy to do. So let's try again. Let's try not to move anything, because that doesn't work. So I'm so happy I got it. So there we go. Shouldn't have let the ruler go down, I think. So and then this goes on top. Yeah, there are two bits you have to be careful of. We've done the first a few times, and now we're gonna do the other one. It looks a bit weird, I know, but it's okay. So this is going to, not quite right. It's a lot easier, I have to tell you, if you can put your head over it. But you know, I'm doing the best I can with this. But if you were doing it on your own, just stick your head over it, and then it's a lot easier. So now I'm going to fold my card base. And here we are. And so now all we need is our sentiment. Like so. So let's just turn this over. You know what, maybe I will just put this on because I've got to the edge now. Okay, yeah, nice. There we are. There's one, and we'll just put a few of these at the edges. And it's funny, isn't it? You think you're going to pull your strip off and then all the labels come off. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway because I like doing it. It's I don't know. Yeah, it's just obviously me. So, all we have to do now is position this. If you want, you could add a few rhinestones. But I'm just going to leave it plain. So, here is what we made. There they are. So, yes. Can you see these? Yes, you can. I think. Actually, I think I can put them one in a row. Yes. So, here's what we made. I'm sure that's shining in your face, so I'm sorry about that. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it all of the live went through, and you saw how to make all three, including how you can really mess it up but then fix it. So that's always good, right? So thank you so much for joining me on a Tuesday. I am now completely messed up about what day it is, and I hope you enjoyed and that this helped to inspire you to get going with your Christmas cards if you haven't already. So thank you very much. I can't reach the button to stop it, so here we go. I'm going to so hopefully see you next Sunday at 11 o'clock. All right? Okay, bye.